welcome to his garage. I'm here with the Leaf again, and I have two different winter tires for it. These are the original ones that came with the car. Must have been following the car since it was new. It's original Nissan wheels with some Bridgestone Blizzak something, and it's 16-inch 205/55, so slightly smaller rolling radius than the summer wheels that has 215/50. Anyways, the energy consumption goes up a bit with this one. Of course, low temperature is one parameter, but with the summer tires, when it's autumn, it's like, well, 14, just over 14 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. With this wheel, it's like a bit over 16. So energy consumption is up for sure. But then I bumped into a set of very fresh Renault Zoe wheels that should fit this car. Yeah, again, Renault wheels on a Nissan. Now, this is Nokian, also kind of Nordic tire, but it's slightly narrower, and as you can see, it's also a bit smaller in rolling radius also. This is a 195/55/16, so in theory it's 5.5 millimeters smaller in rolling radius. I think it's maybe even 6, but well, you know, tires wear and so on. So I'm not so worried about about it being a bit smaller like that. Of course, the taller and narrower, the lower the rolling resistance will be. But there should be a benefit now of this being 10 millimeters smaller, and the pattern is completely different. And Nokian, they are bragging and saying that it's a low rolling resistance tire. Yeah, low compared to what? Don't know. So, okay, on the back side of things, it's a bit smaller like that, but it's also smaller like this, and it also has quite a bit of a more narrow shoulder. So I'm really curious, will I be able to notice any energy consumption benefit with this wheel on it? Some other comment, well, these wheels are, maybe I can try to show you. This wheel is an aftermarket rim, and I think it has done just one winter, and already after one winter the paint is starting to kind of peel off and things are starting to corrode. So the paint is rubbish and the alloy is probably rubbish. On the original Nissan wheel that came with the car, then yeah, it's been out then 4 winters, and there's no defects whatsoever on the paint or corrosion or something like that. So you get what you pay for. I would not recommend anyone to use this, what does it say, image, whatever that is. Well, I wouldn't recommend anyone to use this for a winter wheel, really. Anyways, let's see if it fits. Yes, spot on. It has conical seat for the nuts, so that should be no issue. Sometimes, you know, rims come with completely flat surfaces, and you should have a different type of nut that is also then with some kind of integrated washer into the nut. But this looks fine, so yeah, let's see. I will let you know how it turns out then when I put all the wheels on the car and driven it for a week or something, I would say. So let's see what happens. Yeah, hello again. As you can see, I'm out driving now with the more energy efficient wheels on the car. And is there an improvement? Yes, there is, and there's quite a bit of an improvement. I thought that I would hardly be able to tell by looking at this energy meter, but the improvement is significant. I'm seeing something like 8% improvement. Now, there are so many other factors though involved here. Temperature has gone up slightly. On the other hand, roads have been wetter lately. And if we should focus just on rolling resistance, then okay, these wheels that I put on, they are 10 millimeter narrower. On the other hand, the rims look slightly less aerodynamic. Yeah, and then another thing, of course, air pressure is a factor, but I've set these wheels with the same air pressure as the old ones, so driving at 2.7 bars, yeah, that should not be a factor at least. You know, so there are so many factors involved. But just looking at rolling resistance, well, if I should guess something, I would say that if you swap from, for instance, that Bridgestone Blizzak and put on the Nokian Nordman, then, well, if you have the same dimension, same rim, same everything, then 5% I think is something that you would be able to achieve quite easily. But again, there's a little bit of lack of science here. But since I'm seeing 8%, well, I'm really happy about this. So, yeah. So this was an interesting experiment. Now I will save a bit more energy during my winter driving. So, really good. So, that's all from Movies Garage today. Take care. Bye-bye.